Hey guys, we're back with more of the Banished Knight Halberd run. I believe we left off with this dungeon. I don't think we did it. It's been like, probably 2 weeks since I recorded the last episode as I went on vacation. And my god, I was playing on a... I was using my my brother's Switch when I went on vacation, so I'm like looking at this giant screen, and it's not a big screen. It's like a 20-inch screen that I'm playing on, and it just feels so weird. This is not something I foresaw when I started playing again. Luckily, we're fighting like the easiest boss in the game, so it's fine. But like the movement, everything just feels so quick. It's weird. Also, I don't know why I went this way. Rest. It's gonna be a lot of rest. But yeah, we're just getting through like the later part of Limgrave. And then we get into Caelid. Not too much left here. I guess it's a decent amount. The buttons feel weird too, I don't know why. I think it's just because I got so used to the Switch controls that playing on like an Xbox, or a PlayStation controller, rather, is feels just very foreign. But yeah, we still got a lot left in this run. I mean, we're, maybe 20-something bosses in. We got 140 to go, more or less. So quite a ways. Gotta start working on my backlog again too, because this one's gonna be out in like 2 days. So it's the 29th now, but it's gonna be out on the 1st, I think. And I kind of hate having like no buffer. Like a 2-day buffer is not a lot. I'd like ideally a week. Hell, I'd like more than that. I'd like as much as possible, honestly. The only thing weird with that is if it gets to the point where it's like multiple months, I'm gonna be talking about things that happened like, months ago by the time that stuff, or like these videos actually hit. So that's a little weird. But it's nice to just have like upload scheduled. You don't have to really worry about like trying to meet a deadline or anything. Yeah, just everything feels so much bigger after like looking at a tiny Switch screen. It's so weird. Like this cat, it's not really a big enemy, but he feels massive. Even I feel large. Okay, I would like to not get hit here. Please, no! You were supposed to attack. Why does the R2 take forever? Also, why do you get stuck there? Alright, what next? Crucible Knight. Crucible Knight is a little more challenging. Plus, I only have 4 flasks. But we'll get through it. I can't remember where you have to jump here. To the left? Nope, apparently not. Okay. I thought it was like... There we go. It's a good thing this run is just like standard order too. Because if I changed up the order a lot, like I do in some runs, and then had to figure out what I did already, I'd be like so confused. Even the Crucible Knight just feels like everything just feels bigger. It's just very weird. And like I'm as close to my monitor as I ever am. It's just, you know, playing on a tiny screen and then going back to a much larger screen is just having this weird effect. Was it you hit him and he does, I think if you hit the Crucible Knight when he's blocking, he'll always do the shield bash. Unless he gets staggered. Well, he wasn't really blocking there either. But let's see. Ah, damn it. Never mind. I learned that with Various Bouquet, though. It is pretty easy to punish that shield strike. Just roll it and then hit. That's it. That's all really this whole game is. Roll, and then punish. And I think we talked to Melina already. Although I might be getting it confused. This run was confused with another run. Honestly, the Various Bouquet run was pretty fun. Because, like, I thought it was a decent challenge. It was still... I wouldn't say it was strong, right? It's definitely not a strong weapon. But the bleed is really good. And if you can bleed something, then, like, you're probably do fine. If you can't, that's where things get tough. They were definitely tough fights. I think the hardest was probably... If I had to say, I would say the Crucible Knight duo. Gargoyles was pretty rough. I feel like there was another one. I don't remember what it was, though. That gave me trouble. That I didn't see coming. But I can't remember what that was. Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
Names, but let me ask, are you here? Does your despite? Yeah, takes me back. Any interest? All I know. Now's the time. Not float well. There. There's a memento fine. That's how it grants meaning. Not well.
Not well. That's how I feel. No, I feel fine. I feel great. I get it? Boom. Is it a Death Rite bird? Maybe it's a Death Rite bird. I don't remember. Those guys are immune to bleed, though. And I kind of figured they would give me trouble. So I don't think it was that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. It's really not a big deal. Various Bouquet is done until DLC. Hopefully we will soon find out when that's coming. But I wouldn't be surprised until... We might not find out until after Armored Core releases. Don't go over there. Yo. Okay, can you guys not work together, please? I do love how the trolls can hit the Deathbirds. Because, like, they just kind of stick that boss in the middle of, you know, a field's worth of Stonedigger trolls. Thanks, FromSoft. Oh, right. Yeah, I got the... So I was playing Breath of the Wild, and, like, the jump button is the complete opposite of what it is in this game, so I keep trying to hit triangle to jump instead of X. Alright, what do we have left? We have this, we have Highroad Cave, and then Stonedigger Troll and Agheel. And then we're going to Caelid. We'll come back to Limgrave later. But yeah, I'm still hoping for Elden Ring DLC before the end of the year. If it's not, and then we don't get it till next year, it's probably going to be like the 2-year anniversary of Elden Ring. We'll probably get it done, I'd guess. But man, it's gonna be a long. I feel like it's gonna be a long DLC, based on how long it's taking. It's gonna be like the size of Dark Souls 3. Just do this. It's easy. Just spam R1 and you win. Alright. Guardian Golem, Big Troll, and Agheel. Big bosses. They're gonna feel like gigantic. Like, I don't know, it feels to me like it's not zoomed in, but like the camera feels like it's zoomed in. I think is what's throwing me off. But it's just because of the, you know, I think the Breath of the Wild camera, I'm guessing, is like super far zoomed out. Or it could again be the smaller screen versus bigger screen. I don't really know. I hope I can make that and not die. Oh, thank you. I've never tried that. I was a little nervous. Oh, I still have the Sorcy on? Yeah, it's fine. Oops. I don't know, what else do I have? Do I have anything else? Yeah, I mean I do, but like... It's not gonna do too much. Don't... Okay. I thought I was just gonna keep falling straight down. That would have been bad. I think you can just jump off there onto like a platform and save like a good amount of time. Well, that's not good. Overshot that. Try that again. One thing I was definitely thinking about on vacation is how I want to edit these videos more. Like, I don't think they'd get to a point where they're like, you know, a run is chopped down to an hour. But it would be nice to like that loading screen there, and it'd be nice to just cut that out. The problem is like it takes a long time to render lengthy videos. Like if I was gonna render an hour video, it'd probably take 5 hours to render one. For some reason, if you do them in bulk though, it like cuts down on the time. Like I think rendering like 5 is like 15 instead of 25. But I don't know, I don't really understand it. But I was thinking about like finding a way to optimize my hardware for making editing not take forever. Because that would be cool. I think for me, though, like the tough thing is I don't know what I'd want to edit out. Because, like I said, I don't want to cut down like a 13-hour run into 1 hour. Because I think, well, I think it would do well. Well, I think it'd do better, you know, on YouTube. But I don't know. I just kind of like having it the way it is. But, you know, you can definitely have some things cut out. There's a lot of running in Elden Ring, a lot of loading screens. It's really something I've been thinking about for a long time, but I don't know if I think, again, the two challenges are like the hardware, which is physical, and then how would I actually do it? What would I actually cut out? So, I don't know. Something I gotta think about more. Like, would I cut out walking through dungeons? I don't really know. I could cut out, like, some boss runbacks when I die. Loading screens. Although I don't really feel like I die too much in Elden Ring, honestly. But there's definitely a lot of running. Like, the one thing I would not want to cut out, though, are the bosses. That is a no-no. Even, like, Soldier Godric would not cut Soldier Godric out. Or the Beastman of Farum Azula in Groveside Cave. Because where's the proof you killed all bosses if you don't actually show all bosses dying, huh? The other possibility would be, like, making another channel. And I don't really want to make another channel for edited stuff. Well, okay, so I have another channel, but it has like all Borderlands stuff. Like there's no souls, and I also haven't made a video on it in like 3 years. So I feel like it'd be really weird to start putting videos on it for and that's why this channel even like started, because I didn't want to put the soul stuff on that channel. That was like fairly edited Borderlands stuff, and this is super unedited, mostly souls, but some other stuff too. So do I make a third channel with just like heavily edited stuff and just keep this as like a mod channel, which it pretty much is? It's also tough when you start a new channel too, because like starting from nothing is just really hard. Well, it depends on how you do it too. Like you could, if you were like super clickbaity and you had like well edited stuff, like you could make it work probably fairly quickly. But with this type of content, it's very difficult to start from nothing. And it's obviously just more of a time investment because you're editing stuff. It takes time to edit. Dude, stop. Rats, please. Time to edit, time to render the video. Like, there's a lot of extra time with editing. Hardware is used up. Which is probably why people hire editors. Not just because, like, maybe they can't edit, but just because it takes so much time. Oops. Trying to think what other runs are coming up. Oh yeah, so the one Dark Souls 2 run that I put on hold, that's coming up again, which I won't say what it is because it won't be out on YouTube for a while, but soon. But that's happening. I'm gonna resume that, and it's a brutal one. It's gonna take forever to finish. But I think there's like a good smorgasbord of like all the games coming up. I got a pretty brutal request in Demon Souls, although I probably won't get to that one for a while. But there's some Bloodborne in the list. This is for like Twitch, like things that have been requested. There's Bloodborne. There's a decent amount of Dark Souls 3. I can't remember if there's any other than the really bad Dark Souls 2 running. Actually, there is one that was requested like in March, and I still haven't gotten to it. Elden Ring's got a couple requests. Bloodborne has a couple requests. Dark Souls 1 has, I think, 1 request. It's been a while since we've done Dark Souls 1. And we got a couple another Demon Souls run other than the one brutal one. I don't know what the second one is. It's just a random weapon. There were a couple requests for just like random weapons in like certain games, like a random Demon Souls weapon or a random Dark Souls 1 weapon. But yeah, there's probably like 15 requests, I think, in queue right now, and I'm gonna be working on the Dark Souls 2 run, and then probably alongside that, at least until it's done, like whatever else is on the list. So there's another Elden Ring run coming up. But I'm going to refrain from saying what it is, because it's a secret. Unless you watch the stream, and then it's not really a secret. But I think the Farum Greatsword, well, maybe that's a spoiler. That might be out the day this one comes out. So, sorry. But that run I finished before I went on vacation. That was a fun run. I enjoyed that one. Cool weapon for Dark Souls 3. I really enjoyed the Dark Souls 3 runs lately. Like, they just are always super quick. Oh yeah, I forgot I charged forth. Stop. Now you lead. Oh, good old hyper armor. I didn't grab the... Damn it. I had a list open with all the bosses, but... Oh, we didn't even go to the round table?
Forgive me to determine if you have... It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very
Sure,
well
whatever.
my hand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go off of memory. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the list. At this point, like... I should be okay to do this without looking at a list. There might be like some stragglers that kind of slip through the cracks, but for Caelid, I think it should be fine. Pretty much everything in Caelid is on that boss was like the one boss that's kind of just on its own. Everything else is on a line with something. And we will probably get to the Dragon Barrow, but we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna get too far there. Is it nighttime? It's not nighttime. Can't even tell. It's so dark here. I meant to grab that grace, but I just kind of got a little too excited and went to go fight the boss instead. Yeah, I think the vacation really helped too, just like kind of rejuvenated me, because I wouldn't say I'm getting burnt out on these runs. Like, I don't think I'm even close to getting burnt out, but I'm definitely excited to get back to it. Although after the DS2 run, I might get a little burnt out. At least on DS2, we'll see. If you don't know what the run is, and you might not, because I don't know how many people watch the streams. But if you don't know what it is, you'll understand once it hits YouTube. If you know DS2, or like, you know, some of the bad weapons in DS2, you'll get it. Nice blade. Stagger? I wonder if you can stagger him out of that summon. Okay, dude, I've hit him with like 4 charge R2s. Actually did not think that reached me. Also, I thought I was going to be running, and I didn't run towards him to do a running R2. I think once we get past that DS2 run, though, like, it should just be a lot of fun runs. I'm just dreading it. I'm gonna start it again tomorrow, and I'm like... I've had, like, I don't know, a vacation plus the... maybe, like, almost a month-long break from it. Probably about 3 weeks. But when I realized it was not going to be done before I left for vacation, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just put it off. Because the problem with it is there's a large time investment of needing to farm, like, souls and stuff for that run. For various things, which you'll see. I'll put it to you this way, I'm like, I think 10 hours into it, and I'm still in New Game. So we still gotta get to NG+, do all bosses. Probably time for the big AoE, if I had to guess. I don't really want to be here for it. Sometimes if you get a riposte, like, in the first half of the fight, you won't do it. Ow. It's not that he won't do it. He'll do it eventually, but, like, he takes a while to get to it. So you can kill him, like, faster. And avoid it. Let's do it here, though. That's like the scariest attack in the game, I think. Waterfowl might be the scariest, actually, but if that's probably, like, next. And the problem with it is it just, like, if you're anywhere near him, you get hit by it, plus the lingering ghost flame on the ground will kill you pretty quickly. And I think the pattern spread is just completely random. So, it's pretty rough. Knight's Cow. Death Poker was fun. I still think it's weird that it's a greatsword, but that was a fun weapon. So I probably mentioned it before, but I think when the DLC comes out, we're just going to be doing Elden Ring for probably a month or so. And I'm probably going to go back and do, like, some of the weapons I've done just to exclusively do DLC. And then we'll do a couple other weapons. We'll do, like, you know, everything. Just to see how a full run feels. That's the tentative plan as of right now. But, like, I don't know where to put the DLC. I don't know where you even enter the DLC from. Like, I don't know if it makes sense to do it... Oh, I need this. I don't know where it makes sense to put it, you know? A lot of people have speculated it's going to be on Mikola. In, like, you know, in Mohg's arena. So you can do it right after Mohg. Mohg's not till, like, the end of the run, which is fine, so kind of works out. But what if it's earlier? What if it's... like, I don't know where it's going to be. Could be in Caelid, and if it's in Caelid, then we do it earlier. Oh, not you. Actually, you know what? Hang on. We're going to kill this guy. I want to see if I can get the helmet randomly. This is... He actually has the real Banished Knight helmet, which I was unaware of. I think I mentioned it before, but this is the altered one. Oh, look at that! You cannot plan that. Well, you probably could, but I did not. That's sick. I like this helmet so much more. And I could have farmed the one in Farum Azula for it, instead of farming the one in Stormhill that I farmed, but... Are you gonna fight? What are you doing? Maybe dragons don't attack you with this helmet or something. Dude, I just can't get a hit. Oh my god. This is the worst timeline. You stagger. I'm just gonna try and force the stagger. It's not working. It works, of course. Did I? No, we just got to Caelid. I don't have the things I need. Dude, I hate everything. Is that a bleed? Must have been a bleed. Right, can't. You know what? Well, okay, never mind. I take damage from just being in the... I was gonna say, I'm already rotted. Who cares? I don't think I have... Like, I'm pretty sure I missed more attacks than I've hit on this fight. Oh, that's not good. What's this? What do I have here? I have anything? I had a heal. That was not worth it. Probably gonna die. Because I still gotta get to the next grace. Oh, thank you. That was really bad. I was looking to see if there was like dragon immunity or something on that, because like Ekzykes just didn't do anything. Let's see. More vigor, more dex. I think we were doing like an even spread of dex and strength, more or less. Strength's actually better here for two-handing. Interesting. And then Arcane's probably not going to be very useful, so I'm probably going to ignore it, but we'll see. I still got a lot of vigor and endurance I can get. I feel like you can't alter that many helmets. I don't even know if you can technically alter this one with like Bach and the needle, but I feel like there aren't many alterable or altered helmets. How are we doing on stone sword keys? I haven't looked. 8, okay. One more in here. And then this guy, this boss, I don't know if we can do charged R2s to just chain stagger him, because I think they take too long. But I kind of want to try it. It's really good with the great swords. Or whatever. I don't remember if I did it with Various Bouquet. But I know I did it with Malekith's Blackblade. I've done it with other weapons too in randomizers. It's where I realized you could do it. But I think the problem is you hit twice with this thing when you do a charge R2, so it might, like, knock him out of the stagger or something. But we'll see. I can't see a thing. Really? That's too high, huh? I didn't think that was too high. I was more worried about, like, falling through to the bottom. I thought I'd actually be fine there. This way? These guys do a Michael Jackson hee-hee. That's what it sounds like. Alright, now we're good. Nice. He might already be dead. Look at that. Alright, Mad Pumpkinhead duo. And then we have a tree and 2 cats. And then a lizard. And then a guy in a boat. And then a statue that hurts a lot. And we'll see where we are after that. Like, we should be able to at least get to the Blackblade Kindred. After that, I have no idea. I still have no clue how to fight this boss. Like, I don't know how to fight these guys. Definitely don't want to start by missing, though. This actually feels like it's a pretty good weapon for it, just because of the sideways slashes. You can maybe hit 2 of them, even though we're not going to need to. Oh, wait, never mind. We might be dead here. The range is nice. They also have, like, no health. That helps. A lot. You can also ride a horse in here if you wanted to, so you can do the whole thing on horseback. Which may or may not help. I'm just making this. I don't know where I'm going. It worked out. There's somewhere for me to land on. That's all I need. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Hmm? Whoa, how did we get here? Think I get a charged R2 off? I did. That was actually really close, though. I didn't think I'd kill him with it. Not gonna be able to bleed Blackblade Kindred, so that kind of sucks, but it's alright. Fought it without bleed before. Oh yeah, I forgot how much I hate this dungeon. This one's awful. There's just so many imps. It's like another probably 4. That's why I'm killing all these ones, because I want to actually live. Maybe not 4. How many are in here? 3? 2? 1? 2? Okay, maybe only 2. But like, it's the worst trying to get out of here, because a lot of times you get like 5 on top of you. And you just get trapped. Can't do anything. And they bleed you, and you just, yeah, you just die. Okay, I think I'm used to the screen size again. It doesn't feel weird anymore. Stop. I was hoping that I would hit both of them. Did not work out. This is another one that you can cheese with the, was it the Bewitching Branch? Ow. Oh, it's so awful when you get hit by, like, the one from behind and then jumped on. Happened once already. Luckily it did not happen there. But yeah, you can just use the Bewitch, or, no, Crystal Darts. Maybe both, honestly. Crystal Darts, you know, you can just use from, like, away. Only problem with that is like the fight becomes the same thing every time, where you just hit back and crystal dart one of them, and then eventually one of them dies, and then you just fight the last one. Alright, Magma Worm. Shoulder Crack, Tibia Mariner. And then Blackblade Kindred. How far are we into this run? 4:45. I don't remember. I think it was like 50 minutes of farming, something like that. So take away that, and it's like 4 hours. That's not too bad. I don't know what like would be normal after 4 hours, but I feel like for a smithing stone weapon, if I can get through it in under 3, new game like into new game plus under 3, like I'm happy with that. It's just so much more inconvenient going for smithing stone weapons. I'm dead. Smart idea. See, that would be a good thing to cut out in this run back. You already seen it once. But not this time. Alright, so we can jump straight across here. Although that's pretty close. I think, oh my god, did I? Okay, we're fine. Oh, I almost lost it there. I'm gonna grab the other grace, I'm not gonna get this one. And there's not really a threat till the boss. Do we want to kill him? I don't think I'm going to. I'm not really using Charge Forth that much. These guys are going to get in the fight. Oh, maybe not. Dude, what the... What is this? Oh, I got that. I don't remember getting that. Star Scourge, Heirloom, Flame Drake, Talisman. And the Sword Seal. Oh, I tried to jump it. I think I was just too late. Dude, stop showering me in lava. I think I'm dead. Got stuck in the lava. This magma worm is very hard to go underneath. Which I think backfired there. Or I think it's why it backfired. Dude. kind of weird. This is like the only magma worm, I think, in the whole game. Where it's just the first phase. Alright, so we want to get the green turtle talisman. And then we'll do the Tibby Mariner. And probably the Blackblade Kindred. Nothing I love more than fighting the Blackblade Kindred on that giant staircase. Or it's not a, the staircase isn't giant, but like the, you know, that plus the giant slope. It's just a really bad fight for that thing. At least Valiant Gargoyles give you the courtesy of fighting in a flat surface. Oh, I gotta pick it up, duh. I don't know if you can headshot these things. It's probably not that easy. You can count. Oh, I didn't even realize I poised through that. I was charging an R2 and I thought I got staggered out of it, but I did not. Yo, not this way. I don't remember why I got the Star Scourge heirloom. I guess we did Radon, but why did we do Radon? What was I using? Must have been because, well, actually I can probably look, right? This? I used that for New Game. Why did I do Radon? Did I do Radon? I don't remember. Maybe it's for like extra souls or something. Extra runes. Oh, let me rest. And we shall charge. Well, this is probably gonna miss. Oh, it hit him. It's just sometimes hard to hit very skinny things with thrust attacks. Yeah, nice try, buddy. That is not what I thought he was doing. Uh-oh. God, that attack does so much. Like, every attack does so much damage. You pretty much get two-shot by any given attack. Or any two given attacks. At least with the axe. Maybe not so much with the sword. Excuse me, I'm behind you, sir. Stagger? Oh my god, I can't get one to save my life. Oh, beautiful terrain. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, this is so awful. Dude. Ugh. That's so terrible. Just fighting like over all this stuff is so unfun, and there's so many fights you have to do that. Maybe not so many, but there's too many. Like the death rate bird's another one. Yeah, those are... Well, I don't know, Death Rate Bird here isn't too bad, because he's not, like, late game scaling. But it can still be really annoying. Not ideal. I cannot get to the other side. This is very awkward. Okay, no, it's fine. Oof. 1589 damage bleed. Thank you. Oh, let's not go off the edge there. Level up real quick. Do a little of that, do a little of that. Oh, that's all we're doing, I guess. Alright, I'm going to call this one here, and then next time we'll pick up with the Knights Cavalry, and we'll finish up a good chunk of Caelid. Thanks for watching, guys.